Fortnite is a game. That's it. That's the video. Bye. A very popular game, I may add, and with any sort of popularity comes with merch trying to capitalize off of it. And with a game as popular as this one, there is a lot of merch that has been made in the hopes of it selling well because Fortnite is plastered all over it. We got the obvious things like shirts, hoodies, action figures, fucking water bottles, and everything else you see at a Walmart. But that's not interesting to talk about. With the game being out as long as it has, there has been some weird official merch that Fortnite has released. And when I say weird, I mean stuff I never would have expected Fortnite to give approval to make, or for them themselves to make. Such as vinyls. Vinyls have made a big comeback in recent times, so it's no surprise that one of the biggest games in the world would eventually receive one. In fact, it was this very item that inspired this adventure into this rabbit hole and made me spend money I didn't have at 3 a.m. in the morning. Great. The Best of Lobby soundtrack was released on July 20th, 2023, and made by I Am 8-Bit. They've made a lot of vinyls for a lot of different video games that would normally not get a vinyl, such as Fortnite. It's a single record and comes in a bright yellow color, which is obviously a reference to Guaco and nothing else. It even includes a free wrap, which is something you'll notice with a lot of items I'm showing off. Most of these come with something free for your game. As the name suggests, it comes with some of the most popular and best lobby soundtracks made in the game pre-Chapter 4 Season 3. My personal favorite is Default Vibes, if only I owned it in the actual game, but a vinyl is the third best way to own it. The sound quality of the vinyl is amazing and I noticed no problems with it, and the cover art is certainly unique, but it makes it stand out when placed anywhere, which I like. Something I never expected or needed to exist, but I'm glad it does because it's the perfect thing to waste my money on. You know, the first track on here is Frosty Serenade, which is a perfect festive song and an even better transition to talk about Christmas ornaments. Hallmark and Fortnite have been making Fortnite themed ornaments for a good couple of years now. We got the Battle Bus, Reboot Van, Victory Crown, Frozen Peely, Toon Meowscles, and more. We even got Goku. Don't ask why it's broken. I actually owned a Loot Llama and DJ Yonder one, and they're pretty amazing and have great attention to detail despite their smaller size. Fortnite isn't the only franchise that has received Christmas ornaments from Hallmark. However, when I see any of these, I'm personally just wondering who is putting these up on their trees. I only bought mine because I think they look cool hanging on a wall, and one of them was a gift from a good friend. Also, I kind of wish the string was cooler than just this white ribbon, and maybe match the color scheme of whatever the ornament is. I don't know, I don't know if that's how regular ornaments are, but yeah, I kind of feel like that would have been a cool detail. Fortnite ornaments are weird, because when I see a Christmas tree, I don't immediately think, oh hell yeah, a Loot Llama. Nah, I think of presents, and so do you, because it's just the greed in all of us. Now, what do all 5 and 30-year-olds want to see under the Christmas tree on Christmas Day? Action figures. Now, Fortnite action figures aren't a new or weird concept on its own. They've been around since the game first blew up in popularity and have received new ones every half a year or so. There have been interesting ones like the Battle Bus or Reboot Van ones, but those aren't the ones that surprise me. Back in 2020, a certain little live event happened that definitely didn't get much attention. It was called like Astronomical Live Concert Event. Y'all ever hear about it? Being serious for a moment, it was one of the biggest gaming events ever, and both Travis Scott and Fortnite wanted to capitalize on that, which would be the smart thing to do with the amount of eyes on them from the singular event. So they released a decent amount of merch for the event that I'll get to in a moment. But the most interesting one to me was not the Nerf gun, but the official Hasbro's Travis Scott X Fortnite figures. Now, once again, I don't personally own these because they're a bit pricey on the secondhand market, and your boy has other things to be buying right now. I can show photos and videos though. It comes with Astro Jack and half robot Travis Scott, and includes the Diamond Jack pickaxe and an AR with the Goosebumps wrap. I personally love these, and plan on owning them one day when I have more money to spare. I think what's so cool about them is that they're not just Travis Scott figures, they are Fortnite Travis Scott figures. And what I mean by that is that the figures have the art style and cartoonish proportions of Fortnite, which means the figure isn't going for realism, and in turn looks much better. Also, Hasbro is pretty good at nailing Fortnite characters in figure form, so I'm glad they handled the production of this figure. For the longest time, Travis Scott was the only Fortnite Icon Series skin to receive an official figure, but in 2023, and the launch of Fortnite Festival, he would be joined by none other than The Weeknd. The Weeknd also released some merch to go along with his appearance in Fortnite, including an action figure based off of his iconic red suit from his After Hours era. They really nailed the likeness to The Weeknd, even though it's the Fortnite version of him. I unfortunately didn't have the money to pre-order him when he was available because he was very pricey, and it was around Christmas season, but I plan on buying them once people list them for sale on sites like eBay and such. I'm a big fan of The Weeknd's music, and the fact that I missed out on this figure is killing me. While we're on the topic of celebrity merch, nearly every single major artist to join the game has dropped some sort of shirt or hoodie to coincide with their Fortnite appearance. The one I want to point out is the Ariana Grande shirt, because you can see all the creativity and work they put into it. Technically, any piece of Fortnite merch is a collab with something, like Fortnite Monopoly. While we're on Monopoly, I guess it was a very successful product because why is there like 4 different versions? One of them is a flip version of Monopoly. I don't really know what that means, but I guess that sort of justifies its existence. But why like 3 normal versions? Like, is there really a game advantage over choosing fish sticks over the T-Rex skin? Does Drift still have to pay his real life mortgage in the game? Bro escaped into Fortnite and still has to pay his taxes. That's messed up, man. I think the coolest one to get is the supply drop one. It just fits the Fortnite theme and has the coolest packaging of the 4. Plus it comes with in-game stuff, so that's cool. Back to the weird merch. You guys ever heard of Mighty Beans? They are, according to Wikipedia, a line of plastic beans, and the primary Mighty Beans game is to race the beans down different types of battle stages. Cool. They were primarily popular in the mid-2000s, but I had never heard or seen them in my life before this. Fortnite Mighty Beans are a thing, and there's 35 of them to collect, so I bought a couple. These aren't sold in stores anymore, or at least in any near me, so I had to buy some off eBay. They're cool, I guess, and the packaging is really neat. The 4 I got came with Tomato Head, the Shark Suit guy, the Devil guy, and the Club Neon Lights guy. Honestly, if you told me these failed, I kinda would believe you, because like, I don't get the point or the fun in these. And honestly, I was going to open them up to show closer details of them, but I feel like they look cooler and just has more value to me just being locked up in their plastic container than they would be just out in the open. So I'm let them just stay in there. Honestly, I had no clue that Mighty Beans were this popular and even received a Fortnite collab. Fortnite was really collabing with anything during its peak, like trading cards. I remember these being decently popular when they were out, like not Pokemon or sports card popular, obviously, but big enough to receive 3 series of them. This is automatically the best Fortnite product because it includes Guaco. Quick editing note, I kind of forgot the Guaco figure existed, so yeah, please forgive me. So, let's try getting Guaco. Guaco can specifically be found in Series 2. I will admit, the packaging on the cards is cool, but I gotta open them, so here we go. So, on the first pack, we got Brute Gunner, Zenith, Bundles, Surf Rider, Noir, and a pickaxe. No Guaco, so on to the second one. This one starts out with Slingshot, Deadeye, Hugo with the glasses, Tigris, Chaos Agent, and some other random pickaxe. Still no Guaco, so on to our final pack. We got Manic, ooh, our first double, Wolf, Toxin, Globe Shaker, and a random screenshot of an old POI. Honestly, I knew there was a good chance we weren't going to pull Guaco, so I just bought them to be safe. Glad to own them, but honestly, these are so lame. I'm not even a big trading card guy, but I feel like these would be disappointing if you were a big trading card fan. Pokemon cards usually have unique art and cool gimmicks for some of their cards. Fortnite has a screenshot of Sweaty Sands. These are just the locker renders for the skins as well. No cool poses or even some facts about them. Just a picture of the skin you own. Also, they feel like pretty cheap cardboard. These are honestly really lame. I kind of regret buying these. You know, I was gonna make a shitty transition about being thirsty and needing a drink out of a mini fridge, but I don't have one near me at the moment, so yeah. Peely mini fridge. Not much to say besides it's a mini fridge and there's like 4 different designs. A Peely one, a Battle Bus one, a Loot Llama one, and a Foundation one. And I think they're exclusive to Walmart. I'm not too sure about that fact, so yeah, don't credit me. While I once again don't own the product I'm talking about, I'm pretty sure these are the same ones as a Coke one I got a couple years ago at Walmart for clearance. And it's no surprise they were on clearance because they're pretty cheap quality, they barely fit the 6 cans advertised, and don't even stay cold. I don't recommend these, even if I fuck with the Peely design. While we're talking about Peely, something I would love to own is the Peely basketball. Too bad I may never accomplish that dream. Companies a lot of the time will sell or give exclusive merch to employees, and Epic Games is no different. A popular piece of employee exclusive merch is the season pins they give away after the end of each season. I don't exactly know how you were able to obtain the Peely basketball, but some people have it and I want to own it really bad. So please sell it to me, please. So I'm a decently big fan of Fortnite, you know? I own the shirts, I own the Funko Pop, I even own the fucking Ninja figure. It's not enough though. I need more. More accessories, more way to rep this game. So let's start off with Fortnite finding the best console to play Fortnite on, the Switch. Earlier this year, PowerA released these Fortnite themed Switch accessories, all based around Peely, the only character that exists in this game, apparently. Starting off with the controller, which is pretty cool. It ain't no slime controller, but it's up there as one of the better Switch controllers. The simplicity makes it really pleasant to look at, plus if you buy it, it comes with a prickly axe pickaxe. That isn't enough Fortnite rep though. More is needed, like the carrying case. This one is actually really sick. I like how the sunglasses in the mouth are raised and not just printed on the case. That's some cool detail. The zipper is also a little Peely meeting Zen, so that's cool. I really like the yellow and blue color scheme as well. Like, it's making me want to buy it. No, I must resist. It does come with the Rocket Rodeo emote. Okay, but my ears aren't Fortnite enough though. Thank God we got the Fortnite earbuds with the yellow and blue color scheme again, and oh no, it comes with an emote as well.
You gonna buy any of these?
Yeah, I think I'll take this one.
Okay.
The earbuds even come with this nice little pouch. That's cool. For $20, the sound quality isn't the worst, though they aren't the most comfortable in my ears and fall out super easily. But the design is sick. Okay, but my Switch isn't enough. I need more. PCs are literally made for Fortnite. Like, what else are they used for? Thank God Razer released some exclusive Fortnite themed accessories, like this keyboard with RGB customizable keys, a roller, and a fucking loot llama. So if you're buying the keyboard, you might as well get more Fortnite themed stuff, like the Fortnite themed mouse that they also released with 5 customizable buttons. And if you're buying these two things, well, you gotta have something to set it on. So a loot llama mousepad with customizable RGB lighting is perfect for that. Now, that should all come out to an affordable price of... No, never mind guys, Fortnite isn't really worth it. Okay, so you guys remember me talking about the Fortnite vinyl, right? It was the very first thing I brought up. I said it was the item that inspired me to make this video, but I kinda lied. A Fortnite vinyl did inspire the making of this video, but not that one. No. One much weirder, one much more interesting, one I couldn't even believe existed, and it's not the Travis Scott vinyls. I'm talking about the one and only official Eminem x Fortnite radio vinyl. So first off, the Fortnite radio. In a season themed around cars, I find myself still rarely using it or even forgetting about the radio. However, I do remember Eminem taking over it around the time his collab happened. To think that someone at his marketing team thought it would be a genius idea to release a vinyl with only those songs on it is honestly pretty great. I love items like these, when they have no real reason to exist, but they are such a specific reference to a certain piece of media that it's always interesting to talk about, in my opinion. The vinyl comes in 2 different variations, both featuring the same track list and covers. We got a gold variant and a red and blue variant, and I personally bought the red and blue variant because I think it just looks cooler. The track list is being shown on screen right now because it has too many songs for me to read off. The cover features all 3 of his skins that you were able to purchase in the game, with the back just showing off the previously mentioned track list. Honestly, the cover kind of carries this vinyl. It just looks so goofy and so fake and bootleg that it just surprises you that it's like an official release from him. This is honestly one of my favorite vinyls that I own, and half of that is just that it's an official release. And that's the weirdest official Fortnite merch that exists. I may have forgotten to mention a few obscure releases, but these were just some of the most interesting ones to talk about. To me at least. Next time I could try going into bootleg merch because that rabbit hole goes way deeper, way weirder, and has no limits. But till then, I'll see you guys after I take a little nap again.